My name is Kay Taylor Harrell, and I'm from Kinston, North Carolina. In November of 2006, I was invited by Kathy Knowles to join a company of Canadians, both family and friends, to visit Ghana. I was encouraged by a friend to buy a video camera and record this unique experience. As an amateur photographer, I present these impressions of this very special trip. Ghana is a tropical country in West Africa, situated on the Atlantic Ocean. It has about 20 million inhabitants and approximately 4 million in its capital city of Accra. Ghana became a British colony in the late 1800s and gained its independence in 1957. So English is the official language, along with about 50 active African dialects. During our stay, we were fortunate to visit the fishing village of Goy, communities of mud huts, the bustling capital city, and the rainforest. There we saw crocodiles, colorful lizards, and lots of goats. The goats were almost a prerequisite to the home sites. It was the libraries and one remarkable woman from Winnipeg, Canada, who led me to Ghana. Since Kathy Knowles arrived in Ghana in 1989, she has been dedicated to promoting literacy through establishing libraries for children and adults. As volunteers for Kathy, many of our groups stayed at a hotel on the Atlantic Ocean in Accra and enjoyed many of our meals and fellowship there. The November weather was hot and humid, and even though our cabins were air-conditioned, we were glad for the ocean breeze because electricity was intermittent. We saw an entire village working together, pulling in the fishing nets which held their daily food and the village income, and passed a solitary pepper merchant on a lonely, dry road. We visited a local produce market full of a wild variety of food and goods, where we purchased beans to take to the library in order to teach the children crafts and shared an afternoon of reading and games. My local Rotary Club in Kinston, North Carolina, found out about this wonderful project of Kathy's and began contributing to her libraries and to scholarships for deserving library members to continue their schooling. A special event was a trip to the first library Kathy established, the Osu Children's Library, which was built from an old ocean-going container. This has been renamed for Kathy and is thriving with students old and young. We met school children and tireless, dedicated librarians. We went to the home of one of our Rotary Scholarship students and were treated with appreciation and a potluck supper with all of our scholarship student parents. They honored my friend Jane and me with their hospitality and a bolt of cloth to make our own African dresses. Every library we visited, we entered after removing our shoes and washing our hands. We carried games and books and were charged by Kathy Knowles to sit down and play the games with our new friends. We did crafts and were rewarded by the large smiles and appreciation of the children and staff. Every visit to every library was accompanied by a program in our honor. The climax of the visit was the dedication of the Nema Community Center in Accra. The dedication ceremony highlighted the significant contribution that Kathy Knowles has made to the people of Ghana. And the talent and vibrant spirit of these people in this small African country. Kathy has spread goodwill and love across the globe by her efforts to provide literacy to these special people in Ghana. The President of Ghana could not attend at the last moment. She chose the carpenter who had made every chair and table for these 20 years. He cut the ribbon.
And I cannot do these projects on my own. It is only possible through the support of people that believe in the work that I'm doing. So I would like to thank all of the people who have given me the support. And this includes the AMA. We could not do it without your partnership. I'd like to introduce you to all of you, my dear carpenter. This man is almost 70 years of age. And he built all the furniture that you will see inside, and that includes 350 chairs, 25 tables, book cabinets, and he's done it all from a small shop in Cotabavi. I was informed that the president was not able to cut the ribbon. I've asked my carpenter to. He slept with about 100 chairs in his bedroom for month after month, and there's nobody here in this audience today that would have done that. So, dear carpenter, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, Madam Catinos, for building our cherished library. We praise your name on high. Hooray! Hooray! Oh, you've done very well. Madam Cati, we thank you. You taught us how to do hard work, to learn and become bright in future. Listen, Ghanaian mother. Listen, oh Ghanaian father. Listen, oh citizens of Ghana. Listen, all Canadians. Educate your children for education. Listen, all Canadians.
Kathy hasn't done this alone. She has volunteers and contributors who give to help her spread education and hope through 200 plus libraries. As Richard, the blind student, says, reading is the key to success. So I invite you to let this story touch your heart and be generous to help this tireless world citizen uplift a wonderful, joy-filled nation as we all strive to try to bring peace into this world we share. If you are fortunate to be a volunteer in Ghana for the OSU libraries, expect to be filled with wonder and welcome from warm-hearted children and adults, eager to embrace you and hope for a better life through literacy.